Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your 6-month reading, so July until December 2019, love in general. And it's a long reading because there's a lot of cards I'm looking into each and every month. This is the eclipse time. Today is the 26th of June that I'm doing this reading. So if you are wanting details and going deep into a reading, this is for you. Those of you that are here for a quick fix, you want quickly to know who you're going to be with, this is not the reading for you. So dear Aquarius, we're looking into the next 6 months in detail. Eclipse time, yes, July. We've got 2 eclipses on the 2nd of July in Cancer and on the 16th of July in Capricorn. So, wow, okay, the cards are telling me it is time to stop shuffling. So, let's take your cards, dear Aquarius. Thank you for your support and all that you do for my channel. Let's take 2 cards for each of the months. So, July, you have the Ace of Wands. And the month of July is retrograde Mercury. So Mercury is just moving into Leo, coming out of Cancer. It's just gone over those nodes, the North Node, I mean. It's gone over Mars, and now it's just ready to move into Leo. It's going to come back into Cancer again and then back around. So Mercury retrograde in the month of July, as well as eclipses all together. Yeah, that's right. What else do you have? You've got the 7 of Cups. So yeah, you know, retrograde season is a time to go inwards, looking at the details of past situations. People and situations do come back from the past. So let's look at August. You've got the 8 of Wands. You've got the Knight of Wands. In September, you've got the High Priestess. And you also have the 10 of Wands. In October, 8 of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. A lot of fiery energy, dear Aquarius. November, you've got Judgment Calling. Scorpio. And you've got the King of Cups. And in the month of December, you have the 10 of Swords. Wow. And you've also got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, that's incredible. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Wands. So this is, you know, fighting for what you believe in. You're up against some sort of a situation, but you're pushing forth. You're pushing, even though you're conflicted, you're still fighting. You do have the upper hand here, though. Some of this could even be, you know, you're being blocked by someone. You're being blocked by a situation, but you've still got the energy to try and work through it. Now, let's look at the astrology. For those of you that are interested in the cards, the oracle cards and the tarot cards I'm using, they're all in the description box below the video. So they're named there. Okay, this is the Black Moon Astrology that I'm using for Aquarius. Aquarius, July through to December. Let's take July. And you have 11th house and friends. Month of August, you have 3rd house and messages. And in the month of September, you have Mercury and mind. Yeah, very logical thinking time. In the month of October, you have Grand Cross and Provoker. You are being provoked in the month of October. November, we have the Moon and Soul. And in the month of December, you have the 9th house and Faith. Okay. Let's take a Whispers of Love oracle. See what's going on in your love life. Okay, so we've got, wow, July, the Union of Hearts. That is the best card in the deck. August, Miracles and Blessings. Wow. I think Gemini had that card here as well as the High Priestess. So for those of you that are, maybe you're watching your North Node, let's say, or your Venus or your Mars. If you are female, watch your Venus and your North Node. If you are male, watch your Mars. Oh my God, and your North Node. So let's look at the month of September. September in love, you have Get to Know Each Other. In the month of October, you've got Receive with Love and Appreciation. And in the month of November, Aquarius, November, you have Honesty is Essential. And to end the year, you have Love is All Around You. Beautiful. Strong love cards here for you, dear Aquarius. You're feeling the love. And we've got the chocolate lovers message cards. Doesn't matter that they're in the reverse. I don't read these in a reversed way, so it doesn't really matter. They're little and they flip easily. Let's take a chocolate message card, chocolate lovers message card. And these are a friend of mine's, Rosie Shalhoub. She's from the land down under, Sydney. She's got a shop which she sells tarot, she sells crystals. Rosie, if you're listening, hello. And she also has psychics, you know, tarot readers, astrologers working for her. I will reference Rosie and her shop Embrace. For those of you that are interested, I will put her link, her website. Let's look at the month of July, and we've got Honeycomb and Success. Honeycomb chocolate and success. I love honeycomb chocolate. Yum. August, you have Nourishment and Truffles, chocolate truffles. Nourishment, that's beautiful. In the month of September, you have Valentine's Day and Love. Wow. Aquarius, September is looking amazing. So you're having Valentine's Day in September. Let's look at October. October. You've got Play, Chocolate Frog and Play. Let's look at November, where the Judgment card is. November for Aquarius, dear spirit guides and angels. We've got Joy and Ice Cream. Oh, wow. Ice cream, chocolate ice cream. Let's go to the last month of the year. Love is All Around You and New Beginnings. Peppermint chocolate and New Beginnings. Beautiful. Let's look now at the Tarot of Dreams, which are very important. So I'm taking one card on each as the each month as the general energy playing out for the month. Therefore, they hold a lot of weight. Whatever card comes out here for each of these months. So let's go July. Let's go July for Aquarius, please. 5 of Wands. Let's go August. 4 of Wands. So from the 5, we go to the 4. Okay, so we've got September now. This is the 9 of Swords. Bit of worry here for whatever reason. October. We have the Queen of Coins. So this is an earth sign, obviously, earth energy. In the month of November. November, you have the Faith card, dear Aquarius. That's beautiful. And the Hierophant, that is, of course. And in the last month of the year, what's going on in the last month of the year, you've got the Page of Wands. And that's beautiful. Especially this is the Page of Wands, but because of the 4 wands that are behind him, it does remind me of the marriage card. So, interesting, very interesting. And at the end of the reading, I will be taking a special message from heaven. It's called Messages from Heaven, and it's by Jackie Newcomb. It's a brand new deck, so I'm using it today. All right, let's go on to, and I will be taking 3 Sibillas on each of the months. Hopefully I won't forget. We've got Ace of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is something that you feel very passionate about. There is some sort of a new beginning, and that could be even a new project at work. But, you know, with the Cups, where your emotions are in relation to your emotions, you know, things are up in the air, but you do have choices. Now, she's looking into a treasure chest she's looking into. So I feel that some sort of a project something that you desire doing, something to do, something that you love doing, I should say, and something that you are very creative in is giving you lots of choices. Now, 7 of Cups is also, you know, 7s are the divine, but 7 of Cups is Piscean energy. Pisces can be quite confusing. Pisces is also very spiritual. So it looks as though you're looking into your choices and you're trying to, you know, find your path forward. Now, this is the month of eclipses. So, you know, looking into that treasure chest is telling me that you are dealing with a lot of valuable things. Now, are they physical and tangible? Is it something that you are creating that is very valuable for you, that's going to pay off? Or is it that you just generally have many choices in your life, but you're concentrating on a certain area? Okay, and it's got a lot to do with gold. Something that is of value, something that is priceless for you. And it's as though, you know, you're going to get a sneak peek into which path to take. Okay, so with the eclipse energy, whatever you feel passionate about, and you could be dealing with another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. There's quite a lot of fire here. But we've also got, so you've got, dear Aquarius, I think you've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles, we do have Pisces here, so could the Queen of Pentacles be a Virgo, because that's the opposite sign? Could you be dealing with a fire sign that's got strong Virgo? Or, you know, it could go either way. Some of you could have like fire in your own chart. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Yeah, so I feel that you're starting something, or this is something like you've been trying to make a choice, and I think that you're making it. You're actually making it. Now, if this is a relationship that is based on, both there's passionate energy shared between the two of you, but there's also emotional. But I feel that on the emotional side of things, you're quite confused. You're feeling things, I think, dear Aquarius, that you've never felt before. Now you've got two sevens here. You've got the Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. Beneath that is the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Seven of Swords is the card of stealth. And you've got the Seven of Cups here. Lots of sevens. Now, they are divine numbers for us, sorry. The sevens. 3 sevens are 21. 21 is the... It does add up to a 3, so it's the Empress energy. It is a number of expansion and growth, right? I feel like you're trying to manifest something here, and you're trying to do it in a sneaky manner, in a way that you don't want either to alarm others or like to bring people's opinion into what you're fighting for, actually. I think that you're working behind the scenes. You're in preparation of something, yeah. You're preparing for something big, dear Aquarius. Something big, and I wonder what it's going to be. Now, you also have the Five of Wands, so you're probably putting a lot of work here, working hard. Either you may even be conflicted, and we do have Saturn in Leo, so could it be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising that you're dealing with, or you've got Leo in your chart? There is confliction here, so this could even be a group effort where you're getting others to help you. You're delegating work to others because you're trying to plan something. You're planning something. You're strategizing here. And here in the month of August, you've got the Four of Wands. I just noticed that. Four of Wands here, and you've got the Page of Wands here, which looks like another 4. A lot of fire here. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. And this is a 28. It equals a 3 again. So it defies explanation. Look, dear Aquarius, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. If you are feeling this connection, then you need to go with that. So this is a meeting of the mind, of the hearts, union of hearts. You're growing together. You're growing those roots together. Some of you have been in a committed partnership for a long time, and I think that this is you preparing to take the next step. That's what I feel. Now here we've got 11th house and friends, 35, and it equals an 8. So 8 is the number of Scorpio. 11th house is also the, working in groups, friends, social groups and associations. So I do feel that you are getting the help of friends and co-workers maybe, and to help you build what you're building. Now this could be a literal building, of course. So you're looking at support from friends and people that are from your group, right? Your friends, your friendship circle. Now the 11th house is naturally your house. So maybe you're coming up with something smart, something intelligent at this time. Yeah. And, the house of Scorpio is all about intimacy, other people's money, being deep, getting to the bottom of things. So maybe even seeing what's been hidden and deep within your psyche. This is like an awareness. I think that Aquarius has come to some sort of an awareness, and they're in preparation for something. Here we've got success, honeycomb chocolate, and success. I mean, if this is business, and this is a very good collaboration. Very good. Now, the rewards of your hard work are about to come to fruition. Success, good luck, and fortune are coming your way. It is now time to nest, to harvest, and to build in order for your dreams to be realized. This is a time of much needed energy as you find yourself saving for the future, buying an investment, building a home, or starting a new diet or healthy eating regime. I am well looked after. I feel confident about my future. That's incredible. I did speak about building. Now, this could even be you building on a relationship, building that foundation, that home, that literal home, yeah? Let's take 3 Sibillas. Okay, consolante sorpresa. 6 of Wands, being noticed for your talents, being congratulated. You're in the limelight. People are giving you congratulations on a job well done. This is like the 6 of Wands. So this is also Uranian energy, and it does say it's a lucky time for you. And whatever is going on in that 11th house for you, dear Aquarius, is just incredible. And to tell you the truth, Jupiter is in your 11th house. If you are Aquarius rising, you've got Jupiter, the benevolent planet of luck and expansion, in your 11th house. So this is amazing. Now, let's see what else we've got. So something good coming in suddenly around business, around contracts. There's a number 13 again, transformative energy, scorpionic energy. And Sospiri, 6 of Swords. This is also like the 3 of Wands. So you've put in the work, you're waiting on your investment to pay off. So you're moving away from difficult times to better times here. So the work that you've done, and you've also got the help of the divine here. Seriously, you do. And the help of people that are around you. I think that you're very popular. You're at this time, you've come to a point of success. This is incredible. And in the month of August, so I'm thinking that July is an amazing month for you. Very successful. Now, 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, but he's off his horse. He's not racing in. Look, there is some sort of, with the 8 of Wands here, this is communication through social media. This is love, arrows from Cupid. This is communication about what you desire to create, what you desire to have in your life. This is communication about, let's meet up. This is like, let's get together. I feel that there is some sort of a meeting here. And as you could see, some of you may even, you need to travel often for work, for whatever you do in your business, or even if you work for someone else. But I feel that there is, you're flying somewhere and you're settling there. And I feel that it's a time to take a break. Yeah. Some of you could be flying to a destination for a bit of a holiday. At this time, that could be the case, yes. But there is some sort of a meeting. As you could see, the cards are facing each other. So I'm thinking that, dear Aquarius, if you've been the very free, fancy free and footloose, you've been enjoying your single life, I think, and you're someone who's quite popular, very sexual, very magnetizing energy comes from you, and I feel that that feeling is reciprocated by another fire sign, someone else who's got fire as well, strong in their chart. And I said Leo, Sag so far. And I think that you're meeting, if not totally halfway, there is a meeting now, whether this is a physical meeting or a meeting of, let's communicate, let's emotionally, let's creatively meet somewhere in the middle. And this could even be in relation to partnering up with business. There is some sort of a meeting that's taking place. But it's like work and holiday at the same time, I see here. And I do see some pyramids in the background. So this is a place where there are pyramids, and it's not necessarily Egypt because there is a lot of green around. So it's not as though you're in the desert here. There's a lot of green. So I don't know where that could be, but anyway, let's look at some more cards. You also have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is some sort of a commitment. This is some sort of a celebration. It could even be a contract that is signed. So this could even be like the promise of let's go into partnership. Yeah, let's build something together. Whatever the case, you're walking through a brand new door and you're going to celebrate this. This is amazing. Some of you could be, I don't know, maybe even traveling to see family, traveling to a distant land, maybe even somewhere that you've wanted to go for a long time. And that could be a foreign place, yes. Now, here we've got Aries and Venus. Venus in Aries, that's like the go getter. You know, I'm going for what I love and I'm going to take action and do it. And this could be, Venus can also be money and projects. So you are the warrior right now. You are seriously walking through a brand new door. Yeah. Okay, we've got third house and messages. 27. And the third house is the house of Gemini. Okay, so actually your third house could be, it's Aries. So we do have Venus in Aries here. So Aries, as I said, is the warrior. But also, the third house of Gemini is all about communication and messages. And, this is like, I tend to notice the eye here, and the light is going right through the eye. So there is good communication, but also communication through the eyes. So what does that mean? It's like looking in deeper, looking into communication in a deeper way. So sharing messages of, what's in your soul, what's in that heart of yours. Now, Gemini is also, it's the house of working in small groups, and it's also the house of, yes, movement, but it's also the house of neighbors, siblings, people that are around you, close to you. Now, this is a 27, which equals a 9. So 9 is also almost being at the end. So lots of communication here in August for you. Lots of communication. And look at this. I mean, it's the card of Egypt. It looks like Egyptian, right? So I did say it may not be Egypt, but it probably is for some of you. Some of you could be meeting around there or, wanting to travel there. This could be a holiday. As I said, you're holidaying and doing some work at the same time for some of you, not all of you, of course. Now, lots of messages about stabilizing something, about your values and about what is important to you. Now, we've got miracles and blessings. And number 13, again, some sort of transformative energy. I feel as though you're getting nudged, you're getting messages from above. I really do feel that. And you're sensing that there is like a wave of abundance, a wave of luck, an energy of luck you're coming into. And this is going to transform all your life. This is a 13. Miracles and blessings. Now, if you find yourself in a very sacred place, just like where the pyramids are, okay, which is a very sacred place, you could have the signs coming to you there. Everything has its gift, it says. So even the messages that you receive are miracles at this time. Let's look at this card. Truffles, chocolate truffles, and nourishment. Let's look at the back, and we've got people tend to be naturally drawn to those who are open with their thoughts and feelings and who they can trust with their problems. It's good to be approachable and open-hearted towards others, but remember to reserve time for yourself. It is important to nourish your own soul as well as those around you. Spend quality time in nature and allow yourself to feel at one with Mother Earth. Yeah, so it's telling you like to go into nature, and that's where you're probably going to connect. I feel that there's a lot of, it's as though there is leadership energy here where people hold you in a very high respect. In their eyes, you're very respectful, and you're probably very, you know, compassionate towards others. You give. Now the cards are saying it's time for you to receive at this time. I am open and free. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. There you go. Everybody loves you. So you're nourishing your soul at this time. And what I remember is the card here, the moon and the soul. Oh, just dropped a card. The moon and the soul. And we've got the King of Cups that just fell down now. Sorry about that. Anyway, so miracles and blessings. Again, Jupiterian energy is ringing in my ears, obviously. So it's a very benevolent time for you. Jupiter in your 11th. You know the 11th house is the house of wishes and dreams. And you know you've been holding on to the faith. The 11th house to you is it's Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is all about keeping the faith. You're, keeping the beliefs that the world is a big place and there's enough room for all of us. There's enough room for all people in it. And some of you, are very philosophical at this time. You may be expanding your knowledge of foreign cultures, yes. Let's take 3 Sibillas. Others of you could be wanting to expand on your spiritual studies. Let's take the month of August. And we've got Sacerdote, spirituality. Taurus is all over your reading. Okay, so the Taurus, I feel maybe your sun, your moon or your rising sign. Okay, some of you could, I suppose, be dealing with a Taurian partner, but I feel that this is your energy. And we've got number 13 again. So Sacerdote is the card of faith, it's the card of marriage, it's the card of commitment, and it's also the card of religion. So as I said, spiritual studies, anything around religion. Here we've got a number 13 again. This is incredible. And I do feel that this is your energy. This is abundance. This is the Gran Signore. He is a noble. Okay, so this could be like, I feel as though that there's a very good connection. You've got a very good connection with the church. Or some of you could even be receiving knowledge, receiving advice from a spiritual leader. Okay, so, and this could be like you're being helped with your spirituality, you're growing spiritually at this time. But the Gran Signore is also someone he's like the King of Cups. So he's someone who is, yes, he's very, usually this is either the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles for me. This is someone they've got like a cocky side to them because they come from a noble ancestry, let's say. But financially, you're looking pretty good at this time. Let's take another card. So that's probably why with the blessings and the miracles, it's amazing. Here we've got the L'Amante. Some of you could be could be actually serenading. I don't know why, but I feel that there's two different people here. We've got a king and we've got a knight. Even though we've got the Knight of Wands, which is walking, not on his horse and riding. I think that, yeah, I think that, dear Aquarius, for some reason you're feeling very youthful at this time. You're feeling very youthful at this time, and it could be that you have got a younger male around you. Now, I'm gonna say, I mean, this could be a same-sex relationship as well. So we've got a king and we've got a knight, okay? And it's the younger male is very romantic. Now, you're showing as the Gran Signore, and this is only for just a couple of you out there, right? So you're showing as the Gran Signore, so you're the elder one, you're the king. Your partner is looking a little bit more romantic, a little bit more immature, but they're willing, like, they're opening their heart to you. Now, the Lamante for others of you could just be an offer of something that's going to make you very happy. An offer. So I think someone through messages, and this could even be, for some of you, this could be at a party, at a gathering. There's going to be some sort of offer to do business together. And that's going to be like, it's going to be something that's amazing that you've been hoping for. Now, the offer could also be around church, around, I don't know. I don't know what that could mean for you individually. But this is a very nourishing time for you. I think that's all I have for that month. We'll see. Let's take one more. One more Sibilla on that. I need more clarity. And we've got Fidelta. This could be a friend of yours. Or this could be like a, same-sex relationship or a heterosex relationship. Of course, doesn't matter that it shows two males here. We do have an age difference though, and we've got the dog, the friend, the friendship. There could be friendship as well as romance. This is, and this, because you have the 11th house and friends, this could even be a friend that's very loyal for you, that is here for you at this time. You may even be traveling with a friend of yours, maybe going on a spiritual retreat. And the Lamante is a number 11. 11 is karma. It's going through that brand new door. And here we've got the 9 of Cups. So you've got 3 cards of Cups. This is a very happy month for you. There is a lot of success in the month of August. It's going to make you very, very happy. So there's a lot of loyalty to the month of August. Loyal friends, loyalty in love, friendship, very much so. And I believe that you've got people at your beck and call, people willing to go through hoops for you, dear Aquarius. I feel that the favors that you have, the help that you've given, it's time for you to receive it back. Let's look at the month of September. And you have the High Priestess, and you have the 10 of Wands. Now, the High Priestess is, as I always say, it's Virgo, Piscean energy. It's secrets being withheld or strong intuition. Yeah, so strong intuition with the High Priestess, but also you have a deep knowing, I feel here, that with the 10 of Wands here, there is some of you are withholding information where, and it feels to you like it's a heavy burden. I do feel that. Now, could it be the fire sign? You feel that the fire sign you are dealing with is holding onto secrets. And they could have, the fire sign, which I've already mentioned, could also have Virgo or Pisces in their chart. Now, the Ten of Wands is being put down. As you could see, the burden is weighing very heavy. That's why he's bending over here. Now, some of you could be even, I wouldn't be surprised if there are secrets that you feel that are being withheld, and this could even be you holding on to secrets. But whatever the case, if this is secrets that things that you don't know that are a burden for you, then you could even be going to, a psychic for information. You're looking into the details. You're trusting in your intuition that there is things that you don't know. Now, this could go the other way. You could be holding on to information that your partner doesn't know, and this is a burden for them. I would say more than likely it's you that's thinking that your partner is holding on to information that you don't know about, because you've got the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is like you're thinking of the worst things ever. This is your energy. This is your fears. You're up in your head. You're having sleepless nights. Why? Because there are unknown things that are going on that are scaring you. You're overthinking it. You're over, analyzing things here. And, you've got a 10 and then you've got a 9 here, Nine of Swords, which is, thoughts, perceptions. So maybe the information that you don't know, there is something that is a burden for you, something to do around secrets, something to do around the moon. So in the month of September, around the new moon, I would say, so the beginning of September, there is something that is, you're looking at it in a very dark way, but I don't feel that it's like that. And this could even be just nightmares. For whatever reason, you're having nightmares at this time. This could be like, maybe there is so much on your plate where work is concerned that you're over-analyzing, and you're thinking, let's say you've got a deadline. Oh my God, I won't make that deadline. I won't have finished, and you're freaking out about that. But the High Priestess, she's all about relationships. She's a 2. She's all about being in balance. And she's a spiritual person, right? So I feel that you may be, I don't know, even I feel that there may be an awakening, a spiritual awakening heavy that you are going through. Mm, 9. The 9 is just sleepless nights. Maybe you're just too tired, and that's probably, some of you may be needing more rest. Anyway, we've got Mercury and mind. There you go. So the mind is just playing funny games on you. Mercury is logical thinking. Okay, sometimes too much thinking, too much logic can be a burden. Sometimes we need to just let things flow, just let things go and let things show up. Now, Mercury rules Gemini and it rules Virgo. So Virgo is very nitpicky, and Gemini is all about heavy communication. You've got the card of Gemini, the 3rd house, here as well. So communication, lots of communication. Logically, with the card of messages, sometimes messages can be perceived in the wrong way. So you're trying to use your logic. I would say instead of thinking too much, why don't you just voice it? Why don't you just open up lines of communication? Whatever your fears are, you need to communicate about them. But it's a number 3, and again, 3 is again being in a group, working, collaborating. Maybe this is saying that if you've got a heavy burden, a heavy load here, you need to delegate the work because you're feeling very pressured at this time. And here we've got get to know each other. Learning to meet another's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. And this is number 44, so it's the angels. It's an angel number. Getting to know each other. So obviously what you don't know, some of you are probably having trouble opening up with your emotions, like talking about your deepest desires. You're keeping them hidden for some reason. You may have some, I don't know, eccentric needs where the bedroom is concerned, and you're worried that your partner will not take it well. But, talking about it, opening up lines of communication is what's going to be good for you. So getting to know each other, and I do notice that in this card, he's holding that trident, which is like Neptune, and that's a lot of confusion. So the confusion needs to clear by talking about it. And here we've got Valentine's Day and love. Valentine's Day chocolate. Some of you are seriously like you're honeymooning at this time. It's a time of honeymoon, or maybe you're feeling like you are in love. Maybe you are. For those of you that are, at a point where you're starting to talk about, committing, at this time, you're getting to know each other on a very fundamental level. And I believe that you're probably, even with the Lamante here, you're probably doing a lot of things to romance your partner. Or, this could even be them doing that for you. Now, Valentine says, romance and love abounds, a time for love and healing approaches, as does opportunity to make peace with yourself. If you are single, new love is about to enter your life. If not, your existing relationship has potential to transform to higher levels with renewed passion and romance. Before you can truly love another, you must first learn to love and accept yourself, flaws and all. I love and accept myself just the way I am. You see, that's why I'm thinking that you need to accept that this is what you like to do. This is how you like to do it, and share that with your partner. That deepens the bond. That's very scorpionic energy. And we do have two cards, 2 13s here, which is the Scorpio number. So for those of you that are meeting someone new, getting to know each other, I think that on a I think that there is probably some cerebral competition here. So you're both like very communicative, and there's some sort of, it's a bit of a competitive energy here, which you're finding maybe your partner is a bit more progressed intelligently than what you are. Maybe even their education is like they've furthered their education more than you have, and that could be what is the Nine of Swords, that you're worried that you're not going to be as intelligent as they are. But yeah, for those of you that are seriously meeting someone here, you could be meeting them at a get-together. Others of you at a spiritual retreat, others of you at a party, could be, or even at a distant place with the Eight of Wands. Maybe this is someone that you've met already through the internet and you're actually meeting up physically in between the months of August and September. Let's take 3 Sibillas. This is real love here. And we have Giovina Fanciulla. So this is the Virgin. This is pure energy. Very Virgo-like. So nitpicking, looking at the details. And I want to say that someone out there is worried because they still may be a virgin where, their sexuality is concerned. Maybe that's their worry, that they may not have the experience that their partner thinks they have. That could be the case too, and they're a bit embarrassed about that, I feel here. Let's see what else. We've got Alegria. So 9 of Wands here. The 9 of Wands. Here it's a 12, so it's a bit of a, change your perspective. Look at things in a different way. Some of you have just been waiting for the right person. That isn't something to be embarrassed about. That's an honor, actually. Anyway, 9 of Wands, merriment and happiness, going out, celebrating. And wow, that was not expected. The Prigione. 9 of Swords again. Shackles, worry, devil energy. Yeah, so I feel that because it's like devilish energy here, the devil is like very sexual energy. As well as that, it can be quite heavy. As I said, like I feel that there is certain ways about your preferences in the bedroom, and I feel that that's probably what is worrying you here. Now we've got Pluto, Saturn, and the South Node in Capricorn, and that's all about. It's very, very strong energy. Pluto is all about penetration. It's all about transformation. Saturn is like all about integrity and all about putting in the hard work, and especially being in Capricorn. Capricorn is the authoritarian. It's the boss. It's the law. So here we've got shackles. We've got obligations. I'm going to say for one person out there, maybe some of you have got obligations with the law, something to do with maybe you've been in trouble with the law and this is what you're frightened about sharing with your partner. That could be the case as well. And what's the... Oh, yeah. So I think that sharing that information from the beginning, of course not if you haven't met this person straight away, but very soon you have to stand in your integrity and be truthful because they need to know. Okay, they need to know who you are, and if there is love there and attraction, don't worry about it. Let's take another card. This is like, have you put in the work? Have you done the right thing? That's what is being asked here. And Vedovo we got here, which is someone that is stuck in their past there. It's the 3 of Swords. So maybe some of you may be coming from a relationship that you haven't actually finished up. You haven't been divorced. And that's what you are worried about sharing with this new person. Or some of you are still waiting on your divorce papers before you can move forward. So you're stuck in the past. Could be. Others of you may be fearing, because this is the 3 of Swords, if you've been heartbroken in the past by someone having done the dirty on you, right? Someone having stepped out of a relationship, you may be worrying that this new person, is going to do the same thing. It's not always the case. This is your perception. Let's go on to the month of October. You've got the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Now, could it be the Queen of Wands that is the one that's got the ties? Because the 8 of Swords is here. I feel that, 8 and 9 of Swords could be her energy, but 8 of Swords is someone who is feeling imprisoned, but they're really not. Whereas the 9 of Swords is just too much overthinking things. Maybe you're a perfectionist and you're just running, to make sure that everything will be fine. And that's why you're overthinking. And dear Aquarius, you are an air sign, so that means that you do use your brain very much so. So just overdoing it is not gonna help you. It's not gonna behoove you. So 8 of Swords, this Queen of Wands, I don't know. I don't know, but she's got her own worries here. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and we've also got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins. That's why I feel that this may be an earth sign with strong fire. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with fire. Or it's the other way around. It could go either way. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded. She's very abundant. She's very loving and nurturing and mothering. Maybe it's the same person and she's got a lot of things on her mind at this time. A lot of, responsibilities, business. Maybe she's got her own business and she's like someone who's got a lot on her plate. Now, could be a mother already and a business owner. Maybe if this is someone who's got responsibilities from the past, maybe this is someone who has had their own family. She could be a mother, right? And has her children, her obligations. Whatever the case, she's a multitasker, but she's someone that you can seriously depend on. And there's a lot of generosity here, I feel. Could it be that Aquarius thinks that they've got too much, that they're too lucky? I mean, it's too good to be true. Could it be just you that's worrying here with the 8 of Swords? It could be. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Grand Cross and Provoker, and it's a 47, which equals 11. So this is difficult energy. This is like a tug of war. This is hard stuff. It's so many squares in the astrology. So it's a pressure. It's a pressure point. Let me just see for more information. I'd like to see what else it says here. Receive with love and appreciation, it says. Number 34, which equals a 7. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So receiving something from others is a way of showing love. Grand Cross and Provoker. Let's see the rest of the cards. We've got Play, Chocolate Frog and Play. Let's read the card. Then I'll take the Sibillas as well. So we've got Allow your playful side to come forward and shine. An uplifting and encouraging card to pull. The message here is to keep a lookout for someone special coming your way. A kiss could unexpectedly reveal a prince or a princess charming. Okay, right. So what I'm thinking is that either you, Aquarius, or this other sign, whether it be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo more than likely, but could be Capricorn as well. I'm going to say all the earth signs. Could it be that they feel that they're not good enough? There's low self-esteem here. And it says, again, a kiss could unexpectedly reveal a prince charming or a princess charming. So let's see what else it says further down. Find quality time to play and have some fun. You may be taking life and yourself too seriously at this time. So relax and loosen up a little bit. So too much being serious at the time of October, in the month of October. Too much worrying for no reason. So a kiss, it says, a kiss could unexpectedly reveal a princess or a prince charming. which is saying to me here, I feel that this kiss could be, I feel that it is like, it's love that is shown through actions that is going to be a very big blessing, because we've got receive with love and appreciation here. And what this is also telling me is that don't look at the wrapping of what you receive if this is a physical gift, but look at the action behind it. That's what the challenge is here. Let's look at the Sibillas. Queen of Coins is a very grounding energy. It's someone that you can depend on. Maybe the universe is provoking you and seeing what your values are. Are you valuing the person that's in front of you? Or is it what their pocket holds? That's a good question. Let's take those 3 Sibillas. There we go. We've got Morte, Death and Transformation, Scorpio, 5 of Swords. Now, 5 of Swords could be a competitive energy where if this is business and you've got competition, you are being provoked to put more work in. It says, receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So I think that this could go the other way around. So show your love, show your team effort by giving to others, because you're in a you're in a group. What I'm thinking is that if you are collaborating in a small group, there is no competition here. You're working for the good of the whole, not just for your own, to show yourself off. So yeah, there is a change here. It's saying that don't take things so seriously and just go with the flow. Otherwise, it's going to backfire. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Omaggio di Preziosi. There are those precious gifts. So it's saying receive with love and appreciation. If someone is offering you anything, whether this is physical, tangible, emotional, receive it with love. And for those of you that have put in a lot of work, you've had a lot of competition, I think you're starting to see the payout. And here we've got the Dottore, number 13 again, healing. Some of you could be going through health issues, okay, through health issues at this time. And this could even be like high blood pressure. And therefore, this could bring on in all sorts of health issues. Too much work. So what it's saying is that you're being looked after at this time. You've got people around you that are supporting you. It's saying to loosen up. It's saying to relax, and the healing will come through. Okay, some of you are seriously taking some time out, spending some time in bed. I feel that there is a sense of exhaustion here for some of you. For those of you that may have had, any debt or money issues in the past, I think that all will be well. I mean, at the, how do we call it? At the, you're going to be saved by just from the skin of your teeth. So at the last moment, the money comes through, the prize comes through. Just receive it. If this is even help from others, and we could be talking about big money here, right? So yes, you've got money. You're pretty abundant. Yes, you are the, you come from a society who are very abundant. They don't know what it means. Even the rich sometimes feel that they don't have enough money because they need to pay more money. Do you know what I mean? There are different stages of people and how they perceive if they are rich or if they are poor. So the Dottore says that all will be well here, but there is going to be a change, a transformation here, which is it's saying the provoking the Grand Cross, yeah, the Grand Cross, which is very karmic, it's a number 11 here, is putting you through a test, but all will be well, okay? So just receive it. You've got the divine's love and the divine's help. Let's see what else we've got here. And we've got judgment calling, second chance. Second chance at something, whatever has died and withered away, whatever your changes you're going through. It's as though you're being reborn here in the month of November. Okay, you're showing up as the King of Cups. So emotionally you're there. Emotionally you're very open. You're open, you're there for others. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're someone who prefers to give to others. Like you're showing your love, you're offering it. You're so full and happy at this time that it's as though you're, the divine is saying, look, you've put in that hard work. You've really been there for others. It's time for you to get a second chance in life, whatever that means for you. Let's see. So there's Scorpio here, Scorpio energy, transformation, and again, I have mentioned already Virgo Piscean. If this is your partner who could be, there's water here, so we're talking Pisces and Scorpio as well. I feel that Scorpio is your energy, but I feel that you may be dealing with someone who's showing up as their Piscean side is showing up at this time. So what is Pisces? Pisces is all about sacrifice. They're willing, they're sacrificing all for you now. So what you've done, dear Aquarius, for others, I think that you're dealing now with a partner that is willing to sacrifice everything for you. And when I say sacrifice everything, even like, because Pisces is very spiritual as well. And Piscean energy is like, it's the divine love. It's Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. So it's the divine love. Someone, I feel that for those of you that were, and I'm going to say this, in the past, you've been dealing with another relationship that, you thought you would never actually take this step ever in your life again. Whether it was a committed partnership relationship, a long-standing relationship, and this goes for family as well. You had probably sworn that you would never go into a committed relationship again, and this is you being reborn. You are giving life another chance, because when we say I'll never do this again, my teachings, what I've learned in life is never say never. Here we've got honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. If you are, and again it's a number 38, there's that offer again. I see he's still wearing a mask, so you're not fully open, not completely open. But this is also, for others of you, this is you surprising your partner with something quite eccentric and something different right here. So I would say that, and this could even be for those of you that I said are having like, your fears are that you have got eccentric tastes where the bedroom is concerned. We've got a lot of Scorpio. This could be like an indication that there's role playing in the bedroom. As you can see, they're dressed up, right? Very interesting. But there is some sort of an offer to do something, but you've got to be truthful. You've got to, how do we say it? Like, everything has to be out in the open. and then you will feel more comfortable as well. I feel here. So this is the moon and the soul card. So you are talking about the deepest, darkest areas of your soul and your heart at this time. And this is a very emotional time, very in love. Now, moon is also the mother, and the mother is like, I feel that your partner is very mothering. Sometimes, though, you need to balance. Make sure there's not too much mothering from one side. You are in a love relationship, not in a mother-child relationship. Now, this could even be support from a mother. Some of you could even be offering, some of you could even be doing something that will make your mother very happy. I feel you've got a second chance at something, and this is making you extremely happy, and you're sharing this. Let's say that you've completed your studies and it wasn't easy, or your business is doing amazingly. The news that you share with your mother is going to make her very happy. And this again, number 11 again here. On the 11th month, you've got a number 11. So honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Oh, well, I don't know what's wrong with my speech. I can't talk. Dear Aquarius, what's going on? So you're being given a second chance, a new lease on life here. Okay, and I think that, well, with the Faith card here, now, I want to say that for some of you, those of you that are dealing with someone who's from a different background, maybe they're a foreigner. We've got the Faith card here. They could be from a different religion. They could have different ideals. You could be telling this, you could be speaking truthfully to your mother, opening up your soul, sharing this information with someone who is like a mother to you. And don't worry. I mean, it's all going to be good. Keep the faith. Have faith. And some of you are really, really asking the divine. You're asking God for something. You're asking God. I feel that there is some sort of, this person, this Hartfield here is as though he's asking for forgiveness. So, well, I'll leave that up to you and what that means to you. This could even be that you are being humbled, that you're being given a second chance. Let's look at this. Ice cream and joy. When life becomes too serious, find time for joy. Embrace the creative, talented, and enthusiastic side of your nature. This card represents a time of true happiness. Indulge in things that make you feel alive and young again, things that make you laugh out loud. Adopt childlike attitude, loosen up and have some fun. Be like Peter Pan, believe you can fly and enjoy life. And believe, you've got the Faith card here. I am young at heart, I enjoy life, and life enjoys me. I want to say one thing, that for those of you that are dealing with someone who is from a different culture, different background, maybe even someone who's been in another relationship, if there are issues with a mother figure, you need to believe that things will be okay and that your partner will be accepted into the family. And I feel that there is some sort of a, it's like a code, only VIPs get in there. So, I don't know what that means for you, but I feel that for some of you, you're needing your partner to be accepted by the people around you. Your family, your reputation needs to be, to stay intact. So let's see. And others of you, I'm going to say, you could be breaking the mold on how things were done in the past and how things you do now. So that could be quite challenging. That's the provoking energy probably. Here we've got a Mika, your confidant, your best friend, and this is also the energy of Libra. Nevertheless, this is the card of harmony, and it's the Four of Wands. Yes, again, stabilizing something. If for those of you, any of you that have had legal issues at this time, it's coming up. Here we've got the dispiacere. There are tears here, but this is the Ace of Swords. It's truth, clarity. It may even be severing ties with the past, or there's just so much joy here that there are tears of joy here. For some of you, you're that happy. And here we've got the Emmanuel, the spiritual bond. How can you not be happy? How can you not? Now here we've got the Hierophant, and here we've got the High Priestess, which is two people that are on the same spiritual level. They're on a divine wave. You're just riding that wave at this time. This is Emmanuel. This is spiritual. This is a deep connection which has got deep roots. It's deep rooted. And you're willing to do whatever it takes for your path forward and in your love life. Now, this is business. Again, there is pure joy here. You're being given a second chance. Whatever competitions you have been going through, you're flying through with colors. So easy. Let's see what the December, the last month, holds. 10 of Swords. So you had the 9, the 8, and here is the 10. This is the end of the suffering. This is it. 2 tens. So the 10 of Swords turns into the 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely amazing. So they both break down and they become aces. So intellectually, physically, new beginnings, endings and new beginnings. So that's the end of suffering. I think that you've been through quite a journey. Look, you've got the 9th house and faith. You've got a master number, number 33. You know, master numbers are divine numbers. 9th house, the house of faith, spirituality, philosophy, truth. This is fated. This is destiny. All these challenges have come to an abrupt end. This is the time of Capricorn. Jupiter has moves into Capricorn. And I see Jupiter, even though he expands on all good or bad energy, I see Jupiter as pleasant and as lucky always. He can go through challenges, yes, but at the end of the day, he will bring in those gifts. And he's going to meet up with Saturn. So that's bringing in luck in big doses. But also, because Saturn, he gives you the gifts once you've worked hard. So imagine that. Here we've got love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. And I did say truth. You are surrounded by people that love you. And it's a 16, which is the Tower number, but it adds to another 7. Love is all around. Page of Wands. You are ready to go on a new adventure, my dear Aquarius. My dear Aquarius, you've settled down now. Maybe some of you may have fixed your home. You may have completed your home at this time. And some of you are willing to go on another adventure. You're ready for more. There is passion here. These are messages, of course. Messages of creativity, inspiration, passion, glory, risk-taking. And the Page of Wands is a very abundant page. So, he's very balanced in everything. He's got time to go on an adventure. He's already there. He's got all the abundance. Now he can go on that adventure and see the world. This may be your energy. New beginnings. Peppermint chocolate. Let's read it. A fresh new start is on the horizon. You can almost taste the potential. A time approaches that will see the seeds planted in the past burst forth with new growth. The groundwork is done. You believe in yourself. Sit back and let the universe take care of things. You are ready to transform. Say goodbye to things that once held you back. Relax and enjoy the fresh taste of success promised for the next chapter of your life. My life is fresh with the new and exciting opportunities presenting themselves to me all the time. I am ready to embrace it with two hands and welcome all new beginnings. That's beautiful. Peppermint, chocolate. Let's look at three Sibillas. Now, of course, these are general messages. It does say that love is everywhere around you, but you know that Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords is some sort of an ending. That's like back pain. That's being stabbed in the back. That's having gone through a lot. Let's see what else we've got. Vecchia Signora, so Two of Swords, so a decision. Now this could be a visitor. This could also be someone that is advising you. And this could also be a maturing of a situation. So there is a decision that's going to be made here. Usually with the Two of Swords, we don't have the information, do we? Here we've got melancholia, so depression, and Five of Pentacles, feeling that there is something missing. There is a decision that's hard to be made here, and I wonder what that is. Here we've got speranza and hope. But the hope card can also be a card of fear. So this is like the Eight of Cups, right? So Viaggio visita. So this is someone who is visiting, someone who could be missing you, and they're feeling left out. I think that Aquarius is so taken up with their newfound love life. It does say that love is all around you, but I feel that someone here is missing you, and this could be someone who is elderly. Now, they could be coming from afar, or they're asking you to go and visit them. Let's see. Because, you know, it's like the Eight of Cups there, the Speranza and the Hope card. And we've got the Leggerezza, which is, you know, the butterfly. It's the transformation, lightness of being. It's like the Ten of Wands, like, again, another 10. Coming to the end of, wow, 3 tens equal 30. Now, this could be a mother or a motherly figure, could even be a grandmother, could even be a godmother that is missing you. And I think that you have got an invitation here to travel, to go and visit someone. This is lightness of being. This is transformation. I think that the transformation, you've come a long way. With the Leggerezza here, it's amazing. So, and this is also a very sexual energy too. So some of you are actually going on a honeymoon at this time. Dear Aquarius, let's take a messages from heaven. A message from heaven for you in particular. So spirit guides and angels, Aquarius, July till December, the general energy 2019. Changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. Changes will bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. So see, you've got a lot of blessings. You've got help. Obviously, this is your hand is the small hand, is the child hand. You've got someone that is very supportive of you. Now, this does remind me of father, child. Some of you may already be a father and you've got a young child. Let me read this. It's a 25, number 25, which equals 7 again. You can be excited at new things entering your life, or you can be worried. You hold the key to how you feel about something, so we encourage you to think positively. Be ready for wonderful new opportunities that are about to enter your life. They tell you, we are right here by your side as you try new things. You'll be just fine. So that worry card, that 8, 9, and 10 of swords, I think that's more of a worry card, dear Aquarius. It looks like you're a worry ward at this time, or you are dealing with a Virgo that's the worry ward. So could go either way. Nevertheless, I do hope that some parts of it resonated at least. You did receive some messages. Please watch your moon and rising signs. If you need more clarity, I will let you go. Thank you again for all that you do. I'm so looking forward to the July readings, which will be done in the next couple of days. Since it's eclipse time, those readings are going to be very interesting. So, dear Aquarius, sending you lots of love and angel blessings to all of you. Love you all. Bye-bye.